Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Coming to the plate now,
right fielder Jason Hayward.
And now pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Duffy ranging into the outfield, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller onto the grass. No trouble with this one. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder A.J.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Steven Souza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit down the third base line. They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Russell is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Lackey gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Chris Bryant.
Hit hard up the middle. Miller is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In tied at 93, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this is fouled straight back. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Javier Baez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ripped down the line, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
John Jay.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
Threw it right past him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Left field and deep. Jay going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Set to get his day started, Matt Duffy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Squared that one up just a little late. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 9.
And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Russell.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Souza, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gomez.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jay.
And this is low, ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ryan.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Wilson Ramos waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Throw over to first by Lackey. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ready is Lackey. The pitch lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One down. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Rafael Hernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Rafael Hernandez.
Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Number 20,
Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the second. Baseman Jose Altuve 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bryant.
Fouled straight back. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Altuve, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. 1-2. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. High pop-up. Odorizzi is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's one away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, number 40.
Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he is in there with a one-out triple. Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Javier.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Addison Russell.
Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Center fielder.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Carlos Gomez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Stepping in.
Now batting, left fielder.
Brent Suter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Ready to deliver.
35.
Here's the first pitch.
Right.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hayward.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up.
Altuve.
This one's down to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Denny Farquhar answers the call to pitch here in a big spot.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 43.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alonso is there to put it away, and finally Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
He pulls this one into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. At the plate, Rafael Hernandez is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Addison Russell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pollock looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again. John Jay singled homer run in his last time up. Ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Lined hard to the left side. Foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, and there's one away.
Next for the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Duffy takes it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Third baseman,
Hit hard to short. To his right, Duffy. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Koji Uehara comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. In there for strike 1.
Objective no.